Hi, my name's Tammy Seebecker Brown, and I am the author and illustrator of the Herman the Mouse series. I'm local from Boston, Wisconsin, and I'm here today to read the first book in the series to you, Herman the Mouse. This is the dedication page. It says, "For Charlie." He's my grandson. And it says, "I hid something just for you on every page of my book, so turn each colorful page and carefully take a look. It's a fuzzy brown spider with 8 legs, too. And 2 big googly eyes looking back at you. Love, Grandma." And to my husband, Kurt, and my daughter, Melissa, for the help and the encouragement and finally making my dream come true. My name is Herman the Mouse. I have lots of stories to share. You will know it's me by my glasses and the snazzy blue trousers I wear. Herman the Mouse is no ordinary mouse, for you see, he is very, very smart. His parents, Papa and Mama Mouse, knew this right from the very start. They live in a pile of straw in a barn painted red, with the cows, chickens, and sheep, and a friendly horse named Ned. Morning comes early here in the barn. Wake up, sleepy rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo. The farmer milks while the cows eat their feed, and they thank him with a loud, long moo. This is Herman's chance to grab a delicious treat. Oh, but be careful of those huge cow feet. Behold, in the corner, something new. What is that? Over there against the wall. It's a giant mouse trap. Now, Papa Mouse knew not to get too close. He had seen one of those before. "This is a sign of trouble," he said, as he scurried for the door. "You should see it," said Papa Mouse, shivering with fright. "It has a piece of cheese in it, with sharp teeth holding it tight." Now, this cheese sounded yummy. They hadn't had cheese in years. "I will think of a way to get it," declared Herman, and Mama Mouse cheered. Herman drew up plans, plan A, B, and C, and if those didn't work, he would combine all 3. Herman worked very hard and planned well into the night until he came up with a plan he knew would work just right. It was going to be the Trapinator. All he needed was a slightly used spring to lower himself over the cheese, a stick, and a spool of string. But down in the barn, there's another danger to avoid. The old tomcat with one ear, the old tomcat named Lloyd. There were a lot of stories as to why Lloyd had only one ear. "It was a fight with a wild animal," said Ned. "A bear, so I hear." "I will wait until dark," said Herman, "while Lloyd is sleeping, so he won't even notice me silently creeping." So just before dark, when the barn was quiet and still, Herman climbed up the wall and along the windowsill. Herman attached himself to the spring of the trapinator he carried on his back. He wedged the stick in the window ledge and unrolled the string from inside his pack. He slid down the rope to grab the cheese. He was ready, but the piece was so big and it was way too heavy. He wrapped his little arms around it as far as he could, but when he leaned back to lift it, his foot slipped on the wood, and all he heard was a very loud snap, and Herman's trousers were caught in the giant mouse trap. Herman's eyes flew open wide, his tummy filled with fear. Lloyd heard him. He was awake. He could see him from here. Herman yanked on his trousers. He tried to pull free. "If I don't get out now," cried Herman, "Lloyd's going to eat me." Lloyd slowly walked up and he gave his paw a lick. "He's washing for dinner," thought Herman. I have to think of something quick. Please, begged Herman, don't eat me, Mr. Lloyd, sir. I'm such a small morsel, just a mouthful of mouse fur. With one fast swipe of Lloyd's claw, Herman heard a loud tear. He toppled free of the trap. A hole in his trousers was all that was there. Thank you, said Herman, but why did you save me? I thought I was as good as gone. You needed my help, so I helped you, explained Lloyd. You have me all wrong. I was found in the snow one winter as a kitten. The farmer brought me here. That's the reason, from the frost. No scary fights, that I have only one ear. The farmer taught me kindness. She has a very big heart. To love and be friends, even if you're different. That's the best part. Herman smiled and said, Would you look at all of this cheese? You're welcome to have some, Lloyd. Would you share with us, please? Lloyd broke the cheese in pieces, and Herman stuffed them into his sack. He took the last few chunks for Lloyd and made a neat little cheese stack. The next morning, as they were eating their cheese, Papa declared, This is the best cheese I've ever had, I think. And as Lloyd peered around the corner to peek, Papa gasped, Wait, I swear I just saw him wink. Herman the Mouse is a very, very smart mouse because of what he learned in the end. No matter how someone is different, anyone can be a friend. They lived in a pile of straw in a red barn on the hill, and if you look very carefully, I bet they're even there still. The end. And then if you check out the book, you can see my page and read about me. It says, Herman the Mouse stories have been roaming my imagination since junior high, and I finally made it onto a printed page for my first grandchild. And when I'm not spoiling my grandson, I can be found at the piano, in my gardens, or making gourmet meals out of leftovers. I love to cook, have lots of gardens, and I also brought along to show you book number 2. I'm sure glad it's just me. You can check that out in the library. And all my books are available on my website just for you by me or at the art gallery in town, O Arts, and the websites that are printed on the back of the book. Check them out. I appreciate it. Thanks.